Movistar riders are usually a bit better on LAN, if history is telling us anything. Lynn Vision, on the other hand, over at Pro League, they played it a couple of times, lost to Liquid both times on it, but did manage to take down other Asian teams such as Tyloo and your favourites, the Mongols. But neither of them are playing. It's just these two superpowers from their respective regions going toe-to-toe. And we're already deep into this pistol. Window smoke coming through on the T's, busting out mid for C9.
G's just pre-firing a line, but nobody's arrived before he's finished his clip. So some donut control and A pressure being amassed here by Cloud9. Amelia, oh, it's got a head on a swivel right now, looking for more. And only finds 2 before the site's overwhelmed. G, though, is doing his best to try and stop this bomb plant from coming through. He's got westmelon by his side. They're 2 abreast, but no. They are just going to be dealt with. Zaka, what has he done?
Whacking him.
He's given him hope. He's given him a pistol.
Great way to start it. And Lynn Vision off to the races on their opponent's map pick. These CT pistols, going into the tournament, I didn't think we were going to see too many teams actually winning the CT pistol because the Glocks had been so crazy, you know, moving accuracy a little bit broke. But moving into this second round now, we'll see C9 not by too much, just a couple of P250s to give themselves a shooting shot, and they're looking for a bomb plant, Jim.
And they're looking for it relatively quickly up through alley. Here we go. Starry has a platform to perform. And, well, they are just tearing through Cloud9 at the moment. The double stack in mid. There's no fruit. And with just Glocks, P250s to try and weather something here out of Lynn Vision. They've come out empty-handed. Bombs down. It is retrievable for them, but they've got absolutely no idea. Looking to punish Lynn Vision if they get a little antsy and try and push. This is discipline. Happy to hold. So for the next 56 seconds, I feel as though we're going to be in somewhat of a stasis. Okay.
It's a good start. We've been here before with 2 pistols, taking out a bunch of guns from the CTs. Round's still live. What are we doing? Thank you. Now it's over. You can go to the players now.
That was a fairly expensive round at the end, given how dominant they were through the opening phases. Pushed through. Zach has just been a bully so far this game. The Glock is just destroying people. Electronic, that P250 is also menacing, but here we go.
Yeah.
A little bit more in the tank here for Cloud9.
Already well advanced over towards A main, and there is no defenders there at all. Electronic going to find some action here. If he finds this first, then maybe that'll promote the swing from Amelia, who's got himself the upgrade bare minimum, but he's got no idea what's going on today. He hasn't heard a thing, but he's got the gun out, sun's out, and man is swinging. Tapping heads for the first, can't hold that line. Shiro with the Pika's advantage gets away with a 4v3. Hobbit in a nasty position, and off the back of the flash, which was damn good. It's going to be around for C9 every day of the week, unless Zaka burns it all the way back, which won't happen here. Hobbit standing, finding himself the double there from Temple, and the first round on their T side. It
definitely feels as though that round was either swing or be swung. Every time someone was opting to hold that line, they got destroyed. Like, Amelia swung there. Hobbit swings out here. Perfecto's just destroyed the rotation. But that has also crippled Lynn Vision's economy. Back to pistols as a late grenade coming through here on westmelon, but focus towards mid for Lynn Vision. Is anyone going to be caught out by this? I'm curious. It's just going to be a meat grinder.
NTG.
Yeah, that's just a bit of a shooting gallery. Bit of aim prac for Cloud9. No real investment from Lynn Vision either. Makes things, not a complete loss there, but as we've seen a few times, the CT economy needs to be babied a little, doesn't it?
Well, they got that casualty of a round out of the way. Formality. And now into the gun rounds we go. Into the action, into the good stuff, Jim. Lynn Vision going to be, once again, not sending anyone to A. We'll see if C9 start picking up on that, because it'd certainly be abusable for the first half if Lynn Vision keep going for these heavy mid and B approaches. But C9 making that noise at lane, taking the cave control, posturing for a decent B hit.
I was going to say, Cloud9 don't seem to be too interested in early A main control. But in this mid-round phase, they start to venture more towards that. G is going to be jiggled. So the job gets harder for Cloud9. It's pulled a rotation out of Zaka. Now, as you were saying before, that could be problematic. It gives them control of A. However, the bomb's still going to make its way all the way across there. You can see Perfecto's just hiking it through. They will be able to get in, but they still have to get to the bomb spot. Amelia's there waiting. There is a smoke to give them some cover. But Amelia's hearing a whole heap of info.
Yeah, but look at exactly where Electronic is, and if CT doesn't get cleared, it's good to see that G's still trying to clear this line, so Electronic should get looked at here. You can see Starry really focused on it. Won't see him straight away. Oh, he thinks he's cleared it. Oh, he hasn't fully looked.
No.
Oh, it's 2 free ones. He has the trigger discipline. Good enough. And Electronic might have just put the round back in the bag. Amelia, however, going to be able to get a refrag onto Axile, and now the T's. They're going to reposition, play this one together from both sides. The default swinging. No, Electronic just waiting and hoping that the timing is damn good, but it's not. Zaka, head and crosshair in the right position. And that is going to be 3 with Lynn Vision, successfully retaking, barely, in that 5v3.
Yeah, that was pretty hairy, to say the least. And they've taken 4 losses there to the CT economy, Lynn Vision. So that's going to be something they're going to have to battle with over the next few rounds.
Oh, yeah.
But things started very well for them. They put themselves on the right foot, these opening kills. But Starry just not quite dotting the I. And T's get crossed up. And now you can see like they're having to buy MP9s into this round. Stylistically, though, we know that that's not necessarily a downgrade for them.
But look at this again. No one at A, and C9 may start switching on here. However, they are going to be able to rotate in time with that swift lane take. You can see those smokes just in Lynn Vision over towards B main, bottom mid, and Lynn Vision already have 3 rotated to B, or to A rather, before C9 make their way in. So maybe there's a world where we see a bit of a scrim in through the donut smoke. Oh, Amelia playing a real dangerous game, committing to the spray with the FAMAS is not going to be a good play most days of the week. Starry makes his way out and then back in, going to be able to snatch one off in the meanwhile while the bomb goes down.
Yeah, Zach looking good on that retake. However, Hobbit puts him to rest. And so Lynn Vision are left licking their wounds. And yes, they won the last round. Oh, Electronic. Neither of them recognizing each other.
Well, I think they both still play 4x3 stretched.
I think so.
Unless. And Starry going to be able to get some good damage out here, aware that maybe someone's still in CT. Good exits. Almost an ace. Exiting.
Oh, hang on.
What an end to the round.
He wasn't going to be caught there at the end.
No, they were too far away. But that will be 3-3. C9 going blow for blow with Lynn Vision right now.
Yeah. You're right in saying that Cloud9 didn't take too long to cotton on. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a 4x3 thing. Lynn Vision, their emptiness at A was definitely exploited that round by Cloud9. They were very decisive on that A hit as well.
Yeah. Well, quick tactical going to be used by Lynn Vision. We haven't seen a huge amount of these in this series so far, but it's a good time to take it knowing that you have a mixed bag buy coming through. You're going all in. You want to make sure that Starry with this M4 gets decent value.
Yeah, they've got actually quite a bit of utility to go with these pistols. So they're forcing into this Lynn Vision. On the back of this M4 and kit saved over from Starry. I'm going to have to try and make something work. Now, there's a counter push here from Lynn Vision. Oh, hang on. This might be a yin-yang effect.
Uh-oh. I love this setup already, though. Starry falling, but the 5-7 just did not work at range. Holding lines again. Going to let Lynn Vision down, and you see as well this P90 could get some action. Perfecto getting in, getting on the bandwagon with that P90.
Oh, man. It's SMG on SMG. Oh, insta-bink onto
That's
Hobbit.
crazy. That damage is just dumb.
Yeah, shouldn't be doing that much damage. I feel as though,
But it does.
I was going to say, I feel as though it really doesn't drop off over range either. That's a problem as well. It's a Cloud9 of
Electronic not happy with that.
put a real pin in Lynn Vision's plans for now. And they do head into alleyway, knowing that they're not going to face likely too much counter utility. But Lynn Vision, they're going to try and overwhelm mid. Just farm time, baby.
Why not, huh?
And old Perfecto.
You got 50 bullets, you got to use them all.
Old Perfecto having a farm.
Shiro chiming in with the Krieg to close out another anti-eco. But ones that you need. Those pistol rounds, we've seen a few silly upsets so far at IEM Sydney in select games. And this round will not be one of them. But into the ninth we go. And C9 looking to net the sixth. Lynn Vision. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know you said the sounds in this game are a little bit off, Mac, but...
It wasn't electronic.
Oh, no, the P90 through the Molotov.
Why not, huh?
The biscuit was well and truly worth the risk.
Overcooked. And it's looking good for Lynn Vision. Bit of action going to be going on over towards A as well as B. Things happening everywhere, and it's just going to be the smoke spam. Everyone fishing. But as you've alluded to with your finger there, we're looking like Lynn Vision could all get blown over in just a moment.
Yeah, it's a strong breeze out there today in Sydney. So don't venture outside this round. However, Zach has caught Shiro out. Electronic, though, does find two, and so he gives himself an opening in this round, and he's going to just turf it straight towards A. He knows that there's very unlikely presence in this site. Lynn Vision, they've got to band together to make this work. They are going to immediately head over towards A. Electronic straight towards Temple. Could he catch a timing here onto Lynn Vision?
I think he's gone the right way. Only has to look one direction. A shoulder spotted. Whoa. Swings him, but won't win this time. Westmelon able to lock it in for a fourth. And a round that didn't look like Lynn Vision had too much of a chance. They just bring it right back.
Yeah, look, to be honest, it's this early aggression that comes out. Electronic salvages that round for Cloud9. They were getting destroyed up until then and very nearly 4v1s. So once again, a very expensive exercise for Lynn Vision. And the CT economy, it's not really going to have...
Oh, it's terrible.
Too many legs. Yeah,
horrible.
Look at this. They've had to bring out the shotgun onto Zaka. Oh, the right place to be playing it too, to be honest. But that Molotov is just going to force him in.
Hobbit aware, though. You can see he had that gun out, ready for a swing in the molly. Oh, close range. And there it is, the XM coming to play. Smoke goes down. And this is another position where you'll see the shotguns work out well. Still 5 on the clip there. And, oh, Zaka, red like a book. Perfecto going to be able to find him with the smoke bang. And aggression now starting to move down mid. There's 3 players here. It's a 1-for-1. And Axile's done too. Starry bringing it back for a man advantage until Perfecto rears his head here up at the shelf and is playing a real dangerous game. The flash across the top doesn't really help anyone. But Perfecto lands his shot, and that's what's going to matter here. Yeah,
unfortunately, he was landed a starry-eyed surprise. And it's actually westmelon who stabilized the round here. Shiro has got some work to do with both CTs off each other's arm. This is going to be tough. He's got to make this P250 work. It's not going to be. And so Lynn Vision win another round, but only 2 survive once more. They're not winning rounds with good numbers to build up that economy.
But they are winning rounds. And that's how you win the game, Jim.
That is true.
In the long term.
Only 2 left in the half. They will take them, even if they are by the skin of their teeth.
Only 2 rounds left in the half. Still rocking MR12 here, and we will be for a long time to come in Counter-Strike 2. If you're tuning in for the first time, that's why there's a 24 on the right side of those rounds. It's 12 each half. Starry playing an aggressive approach at mid. Hobbit
exploded, man.
Deleting G straight away. Swinging, and G just can't shoot back. 3 and 9, having a rough day at the office here on Ancient. And now without any control at A at all, other than CT, Lynn Vision, they just have to commit to a retake. And okay, all right. Amelia going to be able to find 2 there on a dime. And C9 have to try to bring it back. But time not quite on their side, looking for the temple control, which is also going to come down to if they have it. Perfecto, the flank needs to be executed ASAP right now.
It's gone.
And they can't. westmelon, aware of that one potentially happening. You can see they're spinning around, looking everywhere, thinking, where the hell is he coming from? And Lynn Vision take that lead back.
Yeah, Perfecto got eliminated on that flank. They were kind of aware of it too, but westmelon, bestmelon. And, I mean, actually, he's not too...
I need to say,
jovial.
Watermelon's the best melon, Jim. Westmelon can have a crack at it, but watermelon's the goat.
I'd say give it a rest, melon. Add more lined up. I'd say those in jest, melon.
Don't be a pest, melon. Now into the final round of the half, C9. Still able to go for a buy and bring in some decent utility, but what are we going to see? Amelia again being a nuisance, peeking for no reason other than to swing over towards Donut side. 3v1 for Axstyle there at mid, and Zach are going to be able to take yet another name. Things getting harder again for C9, and Hobbit is going through the 50-50 without util, but he picks the wrong side. westmelon again going to be dishing damage, and now it's all up to Perfecto and Shiro to try and close out in a 2v5. They've still got a long way to go, but that's a great start finding Zaka.
Certainly is, but westmelon's position is going to be key. They do not have any smokes to deal with any of these CTs to try and break up this retake. So they're going to be looking for some timing on the duels. The flash comes through. Shiro tries to find some time. He needed to find a frag there, but they are overwhelmed in the end. Lynn Vision get their act together, man, and they get this retake done. And so that is going to be 7-5 at the half. They've given themselves a decent foot into this match, but it's a whole different ball game in the second if they want to close this out.
We're going deep into the jungle for the rumble that could be sending Lynn Vision Gaming home. But at the moment, C9 have a map and they're not going home on Ancient even if they lose it. But there's 2 rounds the difference now. And we've got a 3rd map on the other side of this half. Unless C9 have a solid CT side. What are they doing?
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it.
You stop that. You stop that right now. This is a professional broadcast.
Oh dear. Maybe they're off to a shaky start. Who knows, Mac? Dear me. And you're right, this is the rumble in the jungle. If they don't win, they may tumble all the way back. However, this A site is well and truly given away to Lynn Vision. The retake is being played for by C9. Oh, Hobbit, hello.
Nice lineup.
Denies the bomb plant, and that's just going to extend the time up and perhaps the pain for Lynn Vision.
C9 all here, bringing members to the party, but LV, they are going to swing through Temple.
Oh
3 players with clocks moving. That looked good, but where are the shots? They ain't shooting back at C9. It's only Starry to have a crack in the 1v5, but it's too little too late for sure.
Wow. I swear, they didn't even reload when they ran through. So by the time they got to the end of the Temple,
they're all just jumping around reloading.
They were reloading. What is that?
What is this? What are those?
Oh, man. Now Starry, I think he's got a better chance of throwing a rock at the moon.
Okay.
Starts with 1.
That's
3 more.
Waiting for the swing off that, but it's never
convinced.
coming. There's no more CTs here. The bomb's over somewhere else, and Starry, just trying to dodge being in that crossfire.
Oh.
Nice crispy shot, gets that reload off, and now against the clock, he can't win the round no matter what, but now he just wants to die before the time. Please, kill me is what he's screaming out, and he will go down before that hits Zip. Perfecto, a homie.
Yeah, just do me the favor. Get it over with. Hobbit loves a bit of smoke action. What? What? Why? Asian CS clip of the week.
Selfish guy in chat.
He's moulding.
Saving that
Surely.
one for later.
Can't wait for that one to feature on the next Geographically Challenged podcast.
Well, into the 14th we go, and we got the early mid-smoke. C9 throwing them straight off the spawns and taking full control. Might even keep on going here. Lynn Vision, however, all grouped up towards A, and there's only one line of defense here. That's Shiro, tucked away at big box, and isn't going to be blinded, isn't going to be blasted. Those flashes not effective at all. Only finds one, though.
Yeah, they should be able to get the bomb plant here. Didn't actually think he'd be overwhelmed that well, but he quite control the recoil of the MP9. Hobbit does a little bit better of a job, but Amelia's still standing. Perfecto showing us that the FAMAS is actually a viable weapon.
CS2, a crazy place. 7-7, and C9 right back into it, stringing 2 together here on the CT side. But Lynn Vision with that plant, and round loss bonus means they're probably buying into the next anyway.
Yeah. Well, Lynn Vision, look at the bomb plant. That's the positive for them out of the round. But now they need to work out what they're going to do here, what they're going to be buying, how they're going to be utilizing it.
Jim, someone just said that you're C9 biased. How are you going to take that?
I'm just calling the game as it is, man.
If Lynn Vision,
if you want sunshine and rainbows and a team's playing bad, you've come to the wrong place.
If you're here for Asian CS, well, you got Asian CS. I don't know what else you can ask for. Lynn Vision, they have every chance to bring this back, but they just had 2 bad rounds. It's okay. It's okay. We can put the mold aside. Keep our opinion to ourselves, please. 1 in chat if you agree, 2 in chat if I don't like you. Thanks. Mid control going to be there for C9. Molly over towards Shelf just to make sure that there's going to be no pop-up on towards that lane side. It was well timed as well because Lynn Vision are going straight up ramp as fast as they bloody can. Hobbit, damn low, going to be tucked on the right side. I'm hoping that he's got a Perfecto coming to help him out, which he will.
Man.
3 found already, and Electronic going to be chiming in as well. 1v4 now, Starry. I've seen this film before. Again, another attempt at a clutch.
Is it worth a rerun though, Mac? That's the question. You only want classic cinema to get the rerun. None of this disposable content that we see nowadays. But that's a whole different story. That bomb is firmly secured in the middle of the site. Starry has got to set his sights skyward. Perfecto has got the info, and that is enough for Shiro to swing batter and take the round for Cloud9. Lynn Vision have just run into some brick walls, haven't they? Everybody was focused on the right side of the site because the left side was smoked, but little did they know within their midst was
Snag Man.
Smoke criminal.
Snag Man. The snagger fragger, Perfecto himself. What you gonna do when he snags at you? The question people keep asking. And, oh, it's just aggression down mid again. Shiro gonna be able to mop up westmelon. Quick, smart, he'll fall. But the trade's favouring C9.
Electronic is going to check platform here. Could be caught out though if he... There we go. He digs in, gets the job done. That's probably the round secured now. That's a Molotov that Starry has no respect for. Probably should have.
He doesn't have any respect for his feet. Those things, they're burnt. But can he manipulate a little timing here? There's that first shot. A few more bullets in the magazine.
It's going to take 2 more headshots like that for me to believe.
Or 1 more. Deagle collateral.
Okay. 1 more.
And look, old mate Electronics, 1 bullet from a torso shot. Starry is here with time on his side. The bomb's still down in a precarious position, and look at Electronic. He's got full faith. Perfecto can hold this one with yet another smoke drop, and that'll fade at the 14-second mark. But Starry making noise allows C9 to know that he's still here. He's not going for any crazy plays, and Electronic, he's shift walking. He's letting that time tick. Knives out, and Electronic, he'll put a tick in that box.
Yeah. I think Starry had definitely given up hope at that point as well. I don't think he actually had any intention of reloading his M4. So their rounds are expensive for Cloud9, but they're getting the job done, and they start to inch further and further toward the match and series point that will send Lynn Vision home. But Lynn Vision, they're going to go fast and aggressive out mid. That utility damage is insane. Oh, great value out of that Molotov.
Bro, not that. Great value out of the AK. Westmelon cracking skulls and taking names. Really keeping Lynn Vision in this with those entries. And now with the mid control and still presence towards B lane. The B split looks good, but C9, they've got 2 defenders here still. And Westmelon, he might just try to sell this fake. He's got util. And he might even have a timing. How's this one going to go? Will they wrap around one another? And will he clear the corner?
The shadow?
Hobbit not looking.
No? Okay.
Oh, he's jump peeking. But he's used the bug with the head bonk. Hobbit hears it eventually, but he's looking for more, and he'll only find the one knocking on the door. He knows it's fake. He's telling him, don't come A. Stay at B. Please don't rotate. But Perfecto ain't listening. Shiro still has the stick at the ready and is looking and waiting to find more, but there's a flank coming through. Perfecto gone, and now they know where Hobbit was. He's a while away.
Yeah, this was layer upon layer of individual play, and they make it work though, Lynn Vision. Hobbit is not going to go for this, looking at the money on Cloud9. He may be just looking for exits himself. Or does he feel as though this might be worth the risk? I mean, he doesn't have a kit. So my initial thoughts were correct. Lynn Vision keeping themselves in this.
Terrorists win.
They've been quite the force. Some of these mid to late rounds. Lynn Vision, I'm definitely an entertaining team to watch, and they are certainly finding some of these trades at the right time.
It's like entertaining in moments, right? Explosivity in moments where it shouldn't be, and then crazy entries just when they need them.
It's
every time.
entertainment if you like premature balding.
It's entertainment if you love being on the edge of your seat and thinking they can do it, only for them to trip at the final hurdle. Similar to AUCS today. That's unfortunate, isn't it? But we're all here. We're all in the same bandwagon. Axel going to be able to trade that one, but not find the booster.
1 for 1. Perfecto gives him the advantage. Oh, Shiro is in a little bit of trouble here. Amelia's not necessarily pushing the issue too far, but he holds on.
Hello. That was a beautiful shot from Shiro, edging. Just jiggling around that corner, looking for info, and the flash is good enough to get him straight out of dodge. Reposition on the offline in the open. He sees that shadow. He knows one's still here, but he watches that one
gone.
walk away. The shadows, man. Please get rid of him.
Shadow this, shadow that. Maybe Lynn Vision's dreams are being shattered. G and Zach have got a lot of ground to cover if they want to take this round, and they're going to go straight up the gut, straight through middle. Hobbit's checking this at just the right time. And just like that, Lynn Vision start to fall a little further behind. Wonder if they're going to go for a low buy scenario next round around this AWP, the hero AWP. I'll be honest and say G really hasn't had too much impact on this map.
And that will continue in this round. C9, the first to reach 10. 3 more to close out the series and eliminate Lynn Vision from IEM Sydney 2023. That could be not too far away, and it'll be sad for all the Asian CS fans watching at home. But again, if Shiro's playing like he is there on the A site, well, that's the C9 I want to be seeing.
This wave of utility in mid sets the scene. Cloud9 aren't necessarily pushing to contest this either. The late push from Lynn Vision, though, they've waited out that wave of utility. They're now pushing through mid. westmelon on an exploratory mission. See if he can catch out anyone from Cloud9, but they're much more focused on holding a little deeper through mid, a little deeper into the side. This time, though, they've got actually Axile pushed up. He's got that info. It was Lynn Vision start together round B. They do have somewhat limited utility, but it should be easily enough to execute on this side.
Great timing on the swing. Hobbit going to be able to draw away all that attention. Zachar in the corner. Needs to farm, but he won't be able to. It's Amelia connecting. And he's one of the men with the AK, but not for too much longer. westmelon might be able to find himself an upgrade if they get out of cave in time, but Electronic to reposition all the way in through this short smoke. He's phasing it. He's tucked away in the corner and just waiting for it to fade and waiting for that flank to come through. Eyes over towards a long for Starry. And Axile may finally get some info. Has he seen westmelon crossing? Looks like they will be aware for the swing. Shiro locking it down again. No one's peeking this man today. And maybe, just maybe, the AWP is a little better than we all thought.
We made an interesting point earlier today that players are starting to really get into the groove with the AWP.
Yeah.
More so today than they were yesterday. I definitely agree. I've seen that, carry over. We've seen players, obviously, like Shiro here, even Waro as well, Alistair, start to really warm up on that AWP. Obviously, Monacy too. has recaptured his form. But Lynn Vision using their final timeout here. They need to get their heads straight. Big pressure round coming through.
Oh, G is defeated. Not
GG.
hitting anything, and you can see
He's just
feels
GG'd
like
himself.
He's beaten himself up there. That player cam tells a story. C9 2 rounds away from the W now. Continuing on the lower bracket tirade. Started at the bottom, but where are they going to go?
Well, now they're here. Doesn't matter where they started. They got to work with where they are. Okay. This is a pretty high pressure round.
Yeah, Ace the Predator Economy is just letting us know what's going down, and it's a buy for Lynn Vision. Pretty much everything they could ask for. There's been just back-to-back-to-back attacks, hasn't there? Everyone chatting everything over for as long as humanly possible. Lynn Vision, what are we seeing? Donut smoke, window smoke, flashes coming through, and aggression to ensue. Amelia has those entries, not good. Where's the sound? It's the flashes, man. It denies the sound. And Amelia had no idea a whole magazine had been laid into him. Starry unable to trade, and they're shift walking one by one. This round is almost done. G, mate, at least he's found a fourth. Maybe some confidence. But a 1v5, I don't know about that one. 12 secured. And we got a couple of series points for C9, who are very happy with how that round escalated.
They tried so hard to get out of those choke points and beat all the utility, and it was ultimately the ultimate price they paid. Let's put it that way. Cloud9 were very happily waiting on the other side of all that utility. I mean, Axile, I don't know how many free hits you can get in a round like that, but he used them all up. But Lynn Vision, almost tunnel vision straight on mid.
Catastrophe.
Absolute disaster.
Slower approach at mid this time. Going to wait and be pushed through that smoke later and together. But Electronic, him and Axile going to be able to line those ones up. And Perfecto. Imperfection in the game, allowing that one to happen. G, mate, see you later. 13-8, 2-0. C9 going to be able to take Ancient and the series. And that means Lynn Vision Gaming are eliminated from IEM Sydney 2023. So it wasn't a long stay for them. Wasn't a long stay for Vertex or the Hounds or even Vitality.